So in today's video, I want to talk about the Old Parkland, which is a 33067. If you want to know everything about living here, then you got to watch this video till the end.
Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to three when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Cause the problem is I love you.
So one thing I get a complaint, or you can say the many people who are living in a Parkland or they're moving to Parkland, the one thing everybody complains about is the HOA, because HOAs are going so higher in Parkland and the newer communities are going very expensive. So that part can be covered if you're living in an old Parkland and also find the no HOA community. So this one, the house you see behind me, it is the new construction. They built this in an old house and knocked down and they put the new one. So a lot of people are doing that, buying the older house and knocking down and completely new one they're building in an old Parkland. The great advantage of living in this kind of neighborhood is the lot sizes are way bigger than the new Parkland. The houses are like estate. It is estate homes actually. And of course, there are not too many. The properties comes on and off in a market, but however, it has a great potential to live in if you're looking to buy something in a no HOA neighborhoods in Parkland. And this location is actually very close to Boca. So if you have like a job in Boca, that's a really great advantage. I have created a separate video of some community called Pine Tree, which is a no HOA community. It's a totally separate video. So I would recommend you to check it out, that one, to get a better understanding of that neighborhood. If you love planting, then Old Parkland would be great because here in general, the lot sizes are bigger. So not only no HOA community like Pine Tree, but there are a lot of other communities are there, Fox Ridge and so many others are there, which gives the really bigger lot sizes. Plus, there are not more restrictions here, because if you go in the newer communities, they are not allowing to plant any of the trees, fruit trees. South Florida, if you move in, mango trees are very common and you will love it, okay? You will definitely love it. I have in my own house like 8 to 9 mango trees, orange trees, Seputella trees. Oh my God, it's amazing weather which supports the fruit trees. And that's what you cannot do in the newer Parkland, especially the newer constructions. So I love this old Parkland where you have a great school zone, almost everything you get in a newer, but at the same time, it's a low HOA, plus you have a freedom to do whatever you want to do at your house. And one thing I'll tell you with the old Parkland, I feel is an advantage of location, because the 441 is very close from old side of Parkland. So if you have a work in the north, like Boca or somewhere around Palm Beach County, then this area would be very close. Another complaint what many of the newer Parkland area, people get is it's very far from the highways. Like unless you are living in one of the community called Heron Bay or Parkland Isle, which is close to the highways, Sawgrass Highway, then only it's kind of easy to travel. Otherwise, you will have a really hard time, long time basically to come on, like to pick up the highways. So the local roads are a lot of them. The highways are very far. Things are far. Like let's say you want to shop around for the grocery stores, at least 2 to 3, more than 3 miles, I think. So it's more on the newer side of the Parkland. And here, everything is kind of close by. You are still in part of the Parkland, but you're still kind of everything is close by. And let me tell you the disadvantage of living here. So disadvantages are you do have older houses compared to the newer Parkland. Definitely the lot sizes are bigger, but the bills are old. You may get the remodel property, okay? So inside our roof is like nearly done, because most of them are built around 1970s or 1980s. And some neighbors are like around very old 1965, but majority are around 1980s. So most of the roofs are due. So you may get the property with the new roof, but inside, on and off, some people put inside the remodeling, some don't. So you have a variety of the things to get it. So it's still the year built wise older, but the potential wise amazing. The per square foot price is less than the newer Parkland. That's another advantage of this market. See, the prices were different 3-4 years ago, right? Or even 3 years ago. Right now the prices are way different and they're happening the beatings. And so if you find something non-remodel that's going to not have a heavy amount of bidding and over asking, and a lot of things are happening in a back end, if you want to understand more about the process, what is happening, definitely see the specific videos which I made about what is happening in the market in 2022. And let's say if you have personal questions, comment me below. I hope this video is helpful to you, educational, and if you love my content, make sure you click the like button so that you get more education on the area. And I hope to see you in person if you're relocating here. Otherwise, I will always see you in my next video.